Google Jamboard is a Google app. Jamboard is a great tool for collaboration, similar to Padlet. Today I'm going to show you a few ways that I use Jamboard in my classroom. This first activity that I do is like a brain teaser. Which one doesn't belong? So students will have access to collaborate on this page, and within this page they can select the sticky icon over here and create a sticky note. In this case, maybe one student will say one of the triangles is not the same color, and then they hit save, and you can see here's their sticky note. So as you can imagine, this whole page can get filled with sticky notes. Now what you want to make sure is that students are not able to edit the images or text that you set up on the page. In this case here, this was a template that I got off the website, which one doesn't belong. But as you can see in this template, I am able to edit the page. In order to give students access to the page, you have to give them access to write on the page and edit the page. In order to make it so the students do not mess up any of your setup, you want to have an image of this and set it as your background. So I'll do that on the next page here. So I got a blank page. I'm going to click background. And then over here I'm going to upload an image. And I already took a screenshot of that previous page. So when I upload the image here, it's actually going to, and you can see here I'm clicking, but I can't access it. It's going to upload it as an image as the background image. That way now when students, post on here, right, they can post away, but they can't mess with the image that is listed there. Here we have another one. Here was an assignment for my drama class. In this short assignment for my 6th graders, they had to examine 3 different time periods of theater, as well as give a little bit of information, do some visuals. This type of assignment is often called a one-pager. I like to utilize one-pagers a lot in my class because it gives students an opportunity to create a great visual with writing as well as pictures. So in this example, they found pictures online using Google. They use the image tool here where they can either upload a picture, they can either search on Google Images. So I can search up theater, and you'll see all kinds of images that are related to the topic of theater, and they inserted them in this Padlet. Another one I do for my older students who are in my college and career class. They do a one-pager comparing the differences between a state college and a private college. So students got to choose one state college, one private college, and then they had to show the definitions, some images. They had to show a little bit of history on the college, the costs of the college. And they did this on Jamboard, and they were able to submit it on my Canvas page. Now, if you want students to have access to your Jamboard, you go up to Share. Under here, you want to make sure that it's not restricted. If it's within your district or anyone with the link, you set them as an editor so that they can write on the page, copy the link, done, and then I usually post the link somewhere within my learning management system. Hopefully you enjoyed this quick tutorial, and I hope you try out this awesome technology in your classroom. Thanks.